Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here back with another episode of Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we caught up a bunch of Slowpokes, got Clara's uniform back, and we continuing whether we want a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle. So, I think, usually I go for a Squirtle, because I like him. He was my first ever Pokemon I ever had. I mean, the logical choice would be Bulbasaur because I already got a Water type Inteleon and I have Charmander, so it would make sense to go for Bulbasaur. But honestly, like I said, I'm always been drawn more to Bulbasaur than I was to Squirtle than I was Bulbasaur. So I think I'm gonna go for Squirtle. Alright. I already have a water type Pokemon. I'm not really gonna use it. I mean, actually, I might because this Pokemon is a special Pokemon. It can Gigantamax once it fully evolves. So I might actually add it to the team just because of that. And of course, the next challenge will be Max Soup. Have all Max Soup full of Max Mushrooms right about now. It sure has been a while. And that's why your second trial shall be mushroom picking. Max Mushrooms are the key to Gigantamaxing, and I'm tasking you with finding 3. Max Mushrooms are red and with a spiral pattern. I'm pretty sure they grow in dark and humid places. And with that, your next trial begins. I'm counting on you. Woo! And don't you worry, Bulbasaur. I'll be sure to raise you with lots of love. I'll make you oh so strong so you'll never lose to Squirtle. Teehee. Miss Honey, if you want that Pokemon to learn new moves, you can leave that to me. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? That lovely lad is always so kind. Give him a bit of Armorite ore, and he'll teach you, darling, new Pokemon a new move. You should give it a try. And I believe he can teach you Water Pledge or something. Let's see, what do you teach? What do you teach? Oh. Oh yeah, these are those things you teach. These are different moves that are really cool. I personally am not going to use any of these, but if you do see any of these that you do like, that you would love to use on your party, go right ahead. But I for one am not going to right now at the moment, so yeah. I mean, those are all pretty good moves, not gonna lie. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the Max Mushrooms real quick. Hey, John H, my bad. It's just dawned on me that you're brand new to the Isle of Armor. I bet you have no idea where to even begin looking for Max Mushrooms. Come on, let's go for a walk and I'll show you some mushroom hotspots. And also a Pokeball right there. As y'all saw, there's an item there. Dum dum dee dee, la 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 dee. No, usually the forest of focus is chock full of Max Mushrooms, but the thing is, a swarm of Gradient came through and ate every last one here. So I'm thinking maybe you have more luck finding Max Mushrooms if you go check Warm Up Tunnel. It's out on the other side of the forest. Warm Up Tunnel is out. It's out on the other side of the thing. Just watch where you're going in the forest, okay? It's easy to get lost. Anyhow, good luck with the hunt for Max Mushrooms. Catch you back at the dojo. And that he will. I want to check something real fast before we continue on with this thing, because I know what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to. That's what we're tasked to do. But before we do that, I want to check something real fast. See if she spawns in yet. I still want to show that trade with that lady. I know she's there. I think it's after like a certain event. After a certain point, she does spawn in. I think it has something to do with that Wailord. I'm thinking off screen. I'm probably gonna get rid of that Wailord and see if that does anything. Because I swear there's a trade for it. I swear there is. Maybe it's after the whole thing. Maybe I shouldn't be worried about it. Like I said, probably after everything is done. So yeah, anyways. Let's go, get us some max mushrooms, and I know exactly where to look. Now you wanna go over here. Hey Fletcher, hey Bouffalant. Also, Bouffalant's a really good Pokemon, if I didn't mention that already. The Bouffalant's a fantastic Pokemon. And this is Brawler's Cave, and there's more Pokemon in here to be had. You know, I might go through and show y'all them all, but for right now, I'm trying to, as y'all can see, I'm trying to find me some max mushrooms. And did I pass that already? Hold on. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I know where I'm going. Okay. So, what we need to do, we need to go over there. There's Miltank. Is that it? Okay. The Talonflame. All of Moo Milk. Replenishes 100 HP. I believe that's about not as much as a super potion. There's a Kangaskhan and a Cubone. There they are. Yep. Some wild max mushrooms. Do you want to pick them? Yes. Hold up a sec. Hello, what's this? 3 max mushrooms in one spot. Here I thought I'd need to go find them one by one. I saw those max mushrooms first, I swear. I've been at the dojo longer and all, so it's only fair that you let me have them, right? No way. Yeah, I figured that's what you'd say. Gosh, you're a pain in the neck. You just show up out of nowhere and just happen to be young and talented. If you're looking to get in my way, well, I think some wild poisons will take care of that. And as per usual, like I said, she has poison types, so her team's pretty solid. It's pretty easy to clear her through if you have a steel type, like I do, or whatever I used last time. I think actually no, it was dark types, or which is her bread and butter. Well, my bread and butter, anyways. Yep, crunch. Hits us with our weakness. What your super effective move, Machine? In fact, actually, I'm gonna let this next one. I'm gonna let Boltown have some fun because he didn't get that much screen time last time. I'm gonna do that this time. Because I do like Boltown. Boltown is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I must say, Coughing is a good Pokemon, I will say that. Defense down. And clear smoke. There's clear smog. I mean... I'm about to... Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Clear, Yes, I'm not a Whirlipede. Yeah, this keeps going. Am I really gonna lose again? Is there just something wrong with me? No, I mean, yeah, pretty good team. A pretty good team. I just have better, stronger Pokemon. I mean, this is a pretty solid team. I mean, Whirlipede's not that bad. In fact, if you're interested in bug poisons, I definitely recommend the Whirlipede line of family. With like Scolipede being final evolution, it's really fast. And with the addition of Mega Horn and some good poison moves, it's a force to be reckoned with. Why can't I win? I'm trying as hard as I can. What am I missing? Fine, you can have those silly mushrooms. I'm going to find better ones anyways. So there's a nah. I'm gonna get all 3 of them. Saying 3 clusters of max mushrooms. Hello, is this John H's phone? Here, how's the trial coming along, love? Easy peasy. You mean you've already managed to find 3 max mushrooms? I've been checking in on everybody's progress, but it seems you're in first place once again. And you really are our new rising star, aren't you? I suppose I'd better go put the pot on the stove, but you be careful on your way back, shall? Alright. Like I said, there's a couple of good Pokemon here if y'all want to catch some here. Obviously there's some Digletts in this cave. There's Scyther. There's Lilligant. There's Talon of Flame. There's Flute Bubbling. Alright, so let's go through here real quick. Forest of Focus. Fortunately, even though, yes, Master Mustard said it's really easy to get lost in here. Fortunately, I've played this game before, so I know my way around this place. See, you just go this way. And hippity hoppity, you're right out here. I know my way. And actually, hold on. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to, take out Eternatus for right now. As I'll probably, like, I won't, last one is probably not going to be probably only be a temporary party member whenever I get to, if I can Gigantamax him. It'd be really cool if I can. Hey there, Johnny. Welcome back. Looks like you nailed this trial. Congrats on finding the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. All my other students ended up getting lost in the forest. Turns out finding max mushrooms was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone other than John H. will fail the trial. Well, first things first. Proper meal. Let's have the max mushrooms made into a delicious max soup. Well, shall we? I've really outdone myself this time. Now all that's left to add are those lovely max mushrooms you've brought us. Miss Honey, please wait. Why, Clara? What in the world has gotten into you? I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've got some max mushrooms too. Nice work, Clara. You must have searched hard for those. That makes you the second person to pass the second trial. I did it. Ah, chin up, darling Clara. You did it. This is a cause for celebration. Master, Miss Honey, please, can I ask for something just this once? I want you to use my mushrooms in the max soup. I really want to share my hard work with everybody today here. Oh, Clara. Well, if that's all you're after, then I'm perfectly happy to be obliged. Though this is hardly the first time you've asked for something, and I rather doubt it'll be the last. Miss Honey. I hope you don't feel that your thunder is being stolen, John H. But we're a family here, and families share, so we'll go ahead and use Claire's mushrooms today. It's just so rare for her to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. You understand, don't you? You can hold on to the max mushrooms you found. I'm sure you'll find a good use for them. Oh, and don't worry, you still totally passed the trial with flying colors. Think of those max mushrooms as an extra reward. Alright, so everybody soup's on. The famous Fat Max soup of the Master Dojo. Well, I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat. You enjoyed the Max soup. Oh, I never did explain the big deal about this soup, did I? You see, when one drinks this dojo's famous Max soup, you feel Dynamax energy welling up from inside you. No, you don't. That kind of thing doesn't happen if a human has a soup, but things are a bit different when certain Pokemon drink the soup. You see, there are some Pokemon that have distinct potential, and when they drink the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigantamax form. I'll keep one of our lads in the kitchen on soup duty from now on too, so you can ask him to serve up a fresh bowl of Max soup whenever you need. Now then, let's wrap things up. You all did your best on the second trial, and I'm proud of everyone here. And last but not least, thanks for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Miss Honey. By the way, John H., meet me in my room when you have a moment. Oh boy, let's see what we got. I think, what is it? Oh yeah, it is right here. Perfect. Now it sure works. All that's left is to fire up with the on switch. So here we go. Press it. Crips, it powered down. Must still need more watts. There you are, John H. Clara, thanks for coming. So, what's this all about, Master? What did you want to tell us? Right, well, I've decided that you two will need to take the Master Dojo's final last ultimate third trial. The final last ultimate third trial. What's that? Oh, so basically this is the last trial. Oh, well, yes, that's the gist of it. You two are the only ones who successfully finished their second trial. You've pushed each other to greater heights and helped each other grow. So I'd say it's time to finally see who is stronger in the Dynamax Pokemon battle. We're going to battle, that's the last trial. Yep, the rules are simple. Whoever wins will complete the trial. The winner will be granted the secret armor of the Master Dojo. This is it, finally. Can I? The battle will be held in the battle court behind the Master Dojo. The court is a power spot so you can Dynamax to your heart's content. I've got to get going. I need to go there right away to prepare my pure heart for this. I'm going on ahead, okay? You can laze about like a slow poke and take as much time as you need. Her, she's got talent, that's for sure. But it's caused her to slack off. She's never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even with her training here at the dojo, I can tell she's been doing just the bare minimum. But things have changed since you've arrived, John H. Maybe you've helped awaken some sort of passion and drive in her, eh? Still, I only hope that motivation isn't put toward anything mischievous.